Good morning. I'm halfway through, starting to get ready. And plans have changed a little bit for us today. So we were supposed to go to Magic Kingdom this morning. We are switching resorts from Coronado Springs over to the Polynesian, where we'll be at for the rest of this day. But there's a tornado warning, I guess, today, and until like 11 a.m. And then it's supposed to start raining super heavy like at 10, which is in about 40 minutes or so. So we just decided to take it easy, hang out in the room, sleep in. Mike went to Wawa, of course, to get like some breakfast and some coffees and stuff. So me and the boys are just kind of slowly, leisurely getting ready, and then we will figure out our plan for the day. We kind of don't know what we're gonna do because we're not sure when our room is gonna be ready over the Polynesian. So we may still do a park, but I don't know. We'll see. What's it look like outside? It's very gloomy outside. Gray skies. Not raining yet, but it definitely looks gloomy. All the rides are down at Magic Kingdom. We decided just to kind of like sleep in and, ooh, so scary. Sleep in and like relax. Yeah, can you hear it? So we might be here for a little bit longer, but the weather's pretty gnarly right now. Take a slight right turn. Mike's rocking out to some 80s music. Actually, this is 90s, isn't it? Stop. I have the time. Anyways, okay, we're out of the room. We had the thunderstorm warning. It was like pouring like crazy, and we just decided to stay in the room. So Mike's mom, like Teresa and Bill, their flight got delayed even more, so they're stuck in Chicago. But luckily Mike was able to give them his, how do you guys know this song?
Cheez-It commercial.
Oh, Cheez-It.
No, not Cheeto.
Oh yeah, oh that's right, that's right. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted, maybe I turn this down just for a second. So Mike gave them United Club passes, so we were able to give those to them. So at least they're in the club and they're not just hanging out in the terminal since they've been delayed, I think, what, like 2 hours now?
Really?
But the weather has lightened up here, so hopefully that makes it easier, because I'm assuming they just had issues with planes leaving here or coming into here because of the weather. Because I think the tornado watch is over. I thought it said effective till 11, and it's about quarter after. So hopefully everything goes back to normal. We do have dinner reservations tonight, but it looks like they'll still make it in time for us to be able to make those. So I think are we going to Publix?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go to the grocery store and stock up on our goodies and then head over to the Poly.
Oh, all 90s all weekend on a rainy Saturday.
Oh, see, 90s.
I know. Whenever I'm at class, we all get one free song pick, and someone pick that song.
Nice.
It's on the playlist because you play music.
I like it. This is a good song too. This is all 90s. Okay, so this vlog is a little bit different than the ones I usually post. I actually almost didn't even post it because I had only filmed that short part that you just saw, but I wanted to kind of make a vlog about it and talk at the end, because something I try to convey to people is that when you're at Disney, it is wonderful to have plans and expectations and things that you want to do, but it's so important also that in the moment, for everyone's sanity, including your own, you stay flexible. So this is a lesson that I'm still continuously learning, but this trip really helped me realize to take a step back, relax, and just kind of go with the flow. So as you saw, we had picked up groceries from Publix, and we kind of always do like a short grocery run. You can also order and have it delivered to your resort, but we like things like water, Gatorades, you know, maybe a few sodas for the room. We also love some snacks for the rooms, or possibly individual snacks that I can quickly throw in my bag to take to the park, like Pringles or Cheez-Its or chips or whatever, fruit snacks, things like that. I also pick up quick breakfast items like muffins or bagels or something that the kids can quickly eat, you know, either as we're getting ready in the room or go to the park, because we're not huge breakfast people. So that gives us enough to kind of fill us up a little bit, just enough to be able to get to the parks and have some fun. So then when we got to the Polynesian, we dropped off our bags at Bell Services because our room was not ready. And then the heavens just definitely opened up. You saw that it was raining as we were on our way to Publix, but it was a torrential downpour. So the lobby at the Polynesian immediately was packed from people that were at the parks that came back. People were soaked, people were in ponchos. It was a madhouse. So we did stay and shopped a bit. Boutique is one of our favorite gift shops at the Polynesian, and so they've got a mix of Disney stuff and kind of like island apparel and kind of goodies, and that's our vibe too. So we had a good time like picking some things out. And then prior to our trip, I had been checking weather and saw that, you know, we were going to have a little bit of sprinkle of every single type of weather Florida has to offer. I packed pants for the boys and for myself, and had encouraged Mike to pick some, you know, pack some as well. And, you know, he's usually very like warm-blooded, like he doesn't usually wear pants. So I think he's worn pants to the parks maybe once, maybe twice, I'm not even sure, in all the years we've ever gone. So he didn't pack any because he was like, oh, I'll be fine. So then when he actually saw the weather and saw that it was going to be 37 degrees, he was like, I need pants. So it was kind of nice because we had a rented car, so we had the flexibility of going where we wanted to go. So we went to the mall and picked up some pants for Mike, and while we were there, we actually added on a few beanies for the boys, just because I didn't want them to feel cold in the morning the next day when it was supposed to be in the 30s. So after that then, so we had family flying in, and they were delayed in Chicago because of weather as well. But by that time, they were already in flight and getting ready to land. So we went to the airport, and we got there a little bit early. So we went to the cell phone lot and we waited. And then they're like, okay, we're gonna go get our bags. And we knew that baggage claim was kind of a mess from when we were there the day before. So we're like, okay, well, let's go ahead and pull out and get there, because it's probably going to be really busy around the arrival area to like pick people up. And when I say that it was busy, that is the biggest understatement ever could be made. It was a madhouse. First of all, I think it took us about a half an hour to get from the cell phone lot to even get into the arrival area. Which, you know, is not far. And I know MCO has really bad traffic anyways, but this was an absolute nightmare. And it was stressing me out because we had dinner reservations at Citricos in like an hour. And I knew that we were not gonna be able to pick them up, get back to our room, get our bags delivered from Bell Services, change, and get to dinner on time. So I was stressing. So I'm trying to call the dining line, I'm trying to call guest services, I'm trying to call everybody, and it's all hold. So I'm on hold a lot. I even went to like double line of being on hold, back and forth checking. By that time, we finally were able to get to them, and it was so nice to be able to see them, and just, I don't know, it was wonderful. But anyways, my point to this story as well too is that when I finally got through to somebody on the dining line, he assured me that as long as you do not want to cancel that reservation and you actually want to dine there, do not stress. Just show up when you can, inform them that you are late and why you're late, and then you may have to wait a little bit for a table. And I was nervous because we were a party of 6. So I knew that was a larger party to be able to seat now anyways. And so I was like, well, I'll just do what I can. So he goes, yes, you're fine. You'll be okay. So I was like, okay. So we quickly we got our bags, quickly changed, and headed over to the Grand Floridian. Luckily, it was close. There was just one monorail stop for us. And then we got there and they seated us probably within like 5 minutes. They were so wonderful, so accommodating, and the meal was amazing. So like I said, stay flexible. Don't worry about dining as long as you are still planning on actually being there. You're not going to get charged for missing a reservation, even if you're late. And then just, you know, have a good time. You're at Disney. So like I said, I know this vlog is a little strange, but I thought there were some important things that I wanted to let you know and kind of convey to you, and also to know that, you know, life's not perfect. You're always going to have hiccups. You're always going to have things that are going on. So just try to enjoy yourself. If you have a good partner, hopefully you can take the stress off of each other and make it through. So hopefully you've enjoyed this vlog and it has been helpful to you, and we'll see you next time. Go live your DisGoals. Bye.